everybody, it's Kenzee. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Put your feet up. We're getting ready to have a good time. So today I'm going to be doing this really cute blue and purple and reddish color look that I originally made for Christmas Eve, but guess who didn't post it in time? So we're going to be using it for New Year's, for whatever you want. So let's do this damn thing, and yeah, let's get started. So first things first, check out this amazing ugly Christmas sweater I got from Walmart. It has a llama on it. I named him Jerry, and I love this little sweater. So yeah, if you want your own, go check out that place. First thing we're going to be doing here is priming our face with the Farsali Unicorn Essence Primer. Put it on, rub it in, let it sit for a minute. While our primer's hanging out, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Original and applying that to my eyes. And we're going to start off with the eyes instead of the face. So I'm going to be using all three ABH palettes for this, and I'm going to be taking the shade in Modern Renaissance Tempera, and I'm going to set that primer. Now I'm going in Prism with the shade Unity, and I'm going to blend that up into the crease as my first transition shade. Using the same brush, I'm going to take the shade Lure in the Prism palette, and I'm going to blend that in right underneath Unity. Going into Subculture, I'm going to be taking the shade All Star, and I'm going to be blending that into my outer corner inward and just kind of adding a little bit of darkness. It's kind of a burgundy maroon color to, I don't know, just like look cool. I was kind of winging this as I went, so yeah, no. Staying in Subculture, I'm going to use the shade Rowdy and blend that kind of in the same place, darken up that crease and add some depth of color to this look because it's going to be going a lot lighter on the lid itself. I'm going to be taking some Shape Tape because we are going to be doing kind of a cut crease for this look to make the lid shadow pop up a little more. So start out really slowly, and you can always add more, but you can't take away. So be careful when you're blending this out because it's really hard to blend out concealer on an eyelid. Going back into Prism using my favorite shade, Dimension, which is a pretty blue, purple, silver, I don't really know how to describe it, and patting that on the lid with my finger. It shows up a lot better when you pat it on with your finger instead of a brush, which I know isn't like a super classy way of doing stuff, but I wanted a better payoff, and that's how you do it. Taking Lure again and just kind of blending a little bit more of that up into my crease just to add some more purple to make that show up a little better and define the cut crease a little more. I'm going to do my eyebrows with the NYX Tame and Frame Brow Pomade in the shade Blonde. I usually use taupe, but their blonde is actually darker than what I would normally use. So I went ahead and got that, and I'm trying to get better at using brow pomades because I'm actually pretty new to using them. So, you know, give me some constructive criticism here. Foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow in the shade 203. This is definitely my favorite foundation that I've used because it's cheaper and just because it gives you that nice hydrated glow look and gives you a nice full coverage look as well for like a drugstore price. So I definitely recommend using this if you're looking for a new foundation. For contour today, I'm going to be using Tarte's The Sculptor to carve out my cheekbones and my nose and to sculpt my forehead so it's not looking as huge as it does. Now I'm going to bake my face using my Mary Kay loose powder and just applying that underneath my contour and where I put all of my concealer on my face and letting that sit for a couple minutes just to kind of set it and make sure that it stays. Now I'm going to be taking my Contour Fiona Styles palette and setting that cream contour just to make sure that kind of stays as well. I'm using the lightest shade and blending that in really well up into the hairline so we don't have any of those weird spaces between my skin and my hairline. Gonna be adding some mascara with the Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes and really curling those up before applying some false lashes that I got from TJ Maxx that are just some cute little wispies. Now taking my big fluffy brush, I'm going to be wiping out all of that powder and then brushing off the contour to kind of soften it up in some spots where it's looking a little harsh. Blush, I'm going to be using the Tarte Amazonian Clay in the shade Party, and for my highlight I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty highlighter in the shade Fire Crystal because it is my favorite and it gives you a really pretty blinding highlight. Now I'm going to set the face using the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray and let that hang out for a second so it's dry. And then I'll be taking the Jeffree Star Manny MUA lip color in the shade I'm Shook because it's a pretty Christmassy red and I love it. And originally, like I said, this was for Christmas. But hey, you can bang out a red lipstick on New Year's or any kind of celebration. No one's telling you what to do. And that is the look. This is my new favorite eye look to go to whenever I'm going out on a date or going anywhere that I want to look nice or things like that. It's not that hard, but you can mix and match the colors if you want. So yeah, that's basically it today. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. So hit that button below and do me a favor. And we'll see you next time because I love you guys so much. I hope you had a happy holidays. And we'll see you next time. Love you.